Welcome everyone to our second cohort pitch competition for our Dearborn Works program. So my name is Jamila Hidus and I'm the Dearborn Works lead and board director for AAWBC. I want to thank everybody first for being here this evening. I know whoever is a family member of any of these attendees, you guys know how hard they have been working over the last few months. And tonight they'll be pitching their business ideas. So we have 10 out of the 15 that went through the class that'll be pitching with us today. So thank you, family members, friends, for all of your support. I do want to thank a few people here with me today from AAWBC. So Yasmin, our administrative assistant, who does so much more than that. Thank you so much. And Zaina, our business coach, who has worked very hard with all of the contestants to get them pitch ready today, so thank you so much. And my co-lead on this project, Dr. Dejanay Douglas, workforce manager for the City of Dearborn. So Dejanay is going to tell you guys a little bit about Dearborn Works and what this program is all about, and then I'll come back and tell you guys what we're going to be doing for the next few hours.
Okay, good evening, everyone. So this program is an 8-week business boot camp. The funding came from the Department of Labor in 2024. So Mayor Hamoud came to AAWBC and said, hey, we want to start a business boot camp for our wonderful women in our community. We then went to the Department of Labor and said, we need finances to make this happen. So we were granted $1 million in 2024 to do programming for women in the city of Dearborn. In November of 2024, we presented a check of $653,000 to AAWBC to ensure that this program goes smoothly. Each woman that participates in this program receives a $3,500 seed funding stipend at the completion of the program. This seed funding can go towards things such as technical assistance, website building, licensing, registration. During the program, they have different instructors at each session. So sessions included finance lessons, legal advice, as well as marketing and branding. After the program, each woman will have 12 months of access to business coaching from AAWBC and the City of Dearborn. In addition to the 8 sessions that they all attended, there are also workshop series that we host in between each of our sessions. These workshops are open to the public. So please follow both AAWBC on Instagram and Facebook, as well as Downtown Dearborn, to learn more about our different workshops that we offer to the community. Those workshops are free to all of the women who participate in our program. They also get pitch prep and coaching. And we're very excited to see all of you grow in your journeys. Even though this is our closing session and the pitch competition, this is not the end of our journey. This is just the beginning, and we're very excited to help you along the way. So this is just an overview of their classes from this session. Each class had a different instructor. So we had, one of our instructors was the wonderful Judge Megan over there. Thank you. She taught our legal structure class, and it was amazing.
All right, so I'd like to take this time to introduce our incredible judges who have given time out of their very busy days and evenings to be with us. So our first judge is Carl Mackey. So he's the restaurateur behind concepts like Unburger, Egg Bar, The Avenue, and Birdie's. Carl has cultivated over 15 years building businesses across different sectors like real estate, retail, and dining, and has a proven track record of developing and understanding practical business strategies. Carl is always committed to giving back to entrepreneurs through time and resources, especially in the community where he grew up. So thank you, Carl, for being here today. Our next judge is Lydia Michael. So Lydia is the owner of Blended Collective, a marketing and brand consultancy firm at the intersection of strategy, positioning, and growth. She also serves as an adjunct professor, speaker, and author of Brand Love. Lydia has worked with companies like Deloitte, L'Oreal, and Grammy-winning musicians, managing operations, marketing, and brands internationally. By creating her own path, Lydia's mission is to inspire others along the way to do the same and follow their passion. And our next judge is Megan Maslamani. Megan is a Megan is a Metro Detroit attorney and entrepreneur with over 15 years of experience helping businesses grow through her law and consulting practice. She is the co-founder of House of Drip and Wellness, a boutique medical aesthetics and wellness practice. Megan blends legal strategy, business development, and community advocacy in her work and is deeply committed to supporting women-led ventures. She's proud to support AAWBC and honored to serve as a judge for tonight's She Means Business competition. All right, so the format, I just want to talk about that for a moment today. So I will ask before I forget if you guys can please put your phones on silent or DND. The last thing we want to do is distract any of the contestants while they're up here pitching. So if you would do that, please. All of you guys, I believe, were given an agenda. So there's going to be 10 businesses pitching against each other tonight to earn additional funding. So in addition to the $3,500 that they've already received, each business will have about 3 minutes to present. So you guys will hear this when they're at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I love that. So each judge will have the ability to ask one question each. So if one judge does, sorry, Carl. So if one judge doesn't have a question, Carl, you can have the extra one. Okay. So no more than 3 in total from the judges table. So we will have 4 go in the first round, and they're listed on the agendas that you received. We'll break for 15 minutes so you guys can go out there and get some refreshments, drinks, coffee, snacks. You can't bring them back into the auditorium. Take a little break, and then we'll go in for the second round, another 3 businesses. And the third round, we'll have the last 3 go. And then at the very end, we'll give 15 minutes for the judges to deliberate and then come back with the winners. Okay, I think we're ready to get started. All right, so first up, we have Tam from Nourish Lactation.
If you're a mom in here, or you know a mom, a daughter, or a sister, or a friend who struggled with breastfeeding, you already know how overwhelming that experience can be. Think about how your experience was. Because here's the reality. Every year in the United States, about 5 million women give birth. About half of them start breastfeeding, but by 3 months, only 1 out of 4 are exclusively breastfeeding. And the number one reasons mothers stop isn't lack of effort or desire. It's lack of meaningful support, not rush support, not you'll be fine support, definitely not Googled support, but real help at the moment they needed the most support. My name is Tamina Mawari. I'm the founder of Nourish Lactation. I'm an international board-certified lactation consultant, an IBCLC, the highest credential in lactation care. I studied 2 years of specialized education at Henry Ford College and worked in the hospital setting and gained extensive clinical experience supporting mothers and newborns. Just as important, I'm a mom who lived the struggle myself. I understand the fear, exhaustion, and pressure that comes with breastfeeding while recovering postpartum. That lived experience is what pushed me to build a better solution. But in Dearborn, the problem is even more specific. Dearborn has strong healthcare, but mothers don't have access to breastfeeding support from someone who shares their culture. In a city where half the households are Middle Eastern, that deep understanding matters. Mothers want a provider who understands modesty, family dynamics, values, without having to explain themselves. Nourish Lactation provides culturally familiar, emotionally supportive breastfeeding care that meets mothers where they are physically, emotionally during one of the most vulnerable times in their lives. Nourish Lactation operates as a mobile lactation service because postpartum mothers don't want to leave their homes unless they absolutely have to. Recovery is hard, feeding is emotional, packing up a newborn is overwhelming, so instead of asking mothers to come to care, I provide the solution by bringing care to them. Nourish Lactation provides personalized, culturally sensitive in-home visits and has a continuous WhatsApp support group. I plan to grow by my main focus is to be marketing. I'm going to start off by reaching out to different centers of influences like OBGYN and pediatric office, along with potential partnerships like RX programs across the state. And of course, digital marketing. My revenue will come from my revenue will be coming from lactation consultant visits at home. virtual consultations, workshops, and of course support packages, prenatal and postpartum, along with follow-up visits. To accelerate growth, the initial $2,500 will be invested into high-impact digital marketing, short educational videos, and consistent social content that builds trust, visibility, and client flow quickly within the community. Nourish Lactation isn't just a business. It's a response to a real emotional, cultural gap in maternal care. I live the struggle, I understand the community, and I'm building a solution that mothers have been waiting for. Again, my name is Tamina Mawari, and this is Nourish Lactation, where we support mothers to nourish their babies and thrive. Thank you.
Judges, if you're not muted, please unmute if you have any questions.
I have a question. My name is Megan. You did a great job.
Thank you.
My question is, what does something like this cost?
Like for people or for me?
For like the client?
The client, well, I'm gonna be insurance-based, so I will be taking insurance, and I'm also partnered with another network that actually takes insurances for all lactation consultants around the US. So they go through my partner, they put in their insurance, and they basically get covered if their insurance covers. And I'm also gonna be covered by Medicaid, I'm applying for that as well. So if they don't have insurance, then it would be out of pocket. I would do an initial $200 for an in-home visit.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Lydia. Thank you. You did a great job
Thank you.
presenting. I would love to hear a little bit more about your financial projections. I'm curious if, I know that insurance is always, it's difficult to project, but do you have a way of estimating or projecting with everything that you do have, the information, what year 1 through year 2 or 3 would look like financially for you?
As far as my insurances are like
Revenue based, yeah.
revenue based. I think I came up with the first year about like 10,000 if I had seen like 10 mothers a month with insurance mates along with workshops.
And then what would growth look like beyond year 1?
Beyond Dearborn, I mean, it just depends how my growth goes beyond Dearborn.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good job.
Thank you.
My question is, have you ever done this for like pro bono with anybody?
Yeah, I've been volunteering doing this, yes.
And-
So I've been doing this the past 2-3 years.
Okay, and how's the result?
Good. I have a lot of like more people I know who come to me, and I've done a lot of intense clinical experience, but more of the people who I know I've been helping.
Have people referred people to you?
Yes, they have.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you.
I know the weather today doesn't reflect the beautiful summer days, but allow me to take you back for a moment. It's a hot July afternoon. Families are at the pool for hours, kids are swimming, and suddenly hunger hits. Now imagine it's happening every single day at most of Dearborn City pools. My name is Lena Devajan. I'm the owner of Splash and Snack, a mobile concession created to solve that problem. At Dearborn pools, families can't bring food onto the pool deck. So when kids get hungry, parents have to pack up all their things and cut their day short. This happens because only 1 out of 5 Dearborn pools offer on-site food service, and that pool's in West Dearborn. As the city reinvests in parks, it has made it clear it prefers outsourcing food service, and now is the right moment for Splash and Snack. But before I tell you my solution, let me tell you why I'm ready. Before Splash and Snack, I launched Dearborn Bowls, a mobile food business serving acai bowls, slushies, and treats at schools. In our first month, with minimal marketing, we partnered with schools, youth sports programs, and even Crunch Fitness. We served thousands of customers and donated over $1,000 back into the community. Right now, the City of Dearborn is opening a competitive bid for a contracted concession at Ford Woods Pool. We're actively preparing to apply and are already in communication with Parks and Rec. We're not starting from zero, we're scaling what already works. Splash and Snack brings fast, affordable, halal, and family-friendly food directly to the pool, so families don't have to leave and the city gains a reliable source. What sets us apart in this bidding process is our readiness. We already operate a compliant mobile food business. We understand all city requirements, and we have a proven track record serving Dearborn families. This isn't just a concept, it's an operating business stepping into a formal partnership. Splash and Snack operates during the summer pool season about 90 days. And one pool alone gives us a seasonal revenue of $63,000. And as you can see on the screen, our profit margins are strong. You may be wondering what happens if I don't secure the Fort Woods bid, but Splash and Snack will continue moving forward. We'll continue operating under park permits at community events, youth sports programs, baseball games, and much more. The bid accelerates our impact, but Splash and Snack is set to succeed regardless. At Dearborn Pools, there's no direct on-site competition. We're not competing with restaurants, we're filling a gap that currently isn't being served. We're continuing to grow through school partnerships, community events, and a strong social media presence. Our goal is to become a consistent, trusted presence at Dearborn Parks and Pools. Today I'm seeking $2,500 not to get started, but to level up. This funding allows me to launch QR code ordering at Pools for Faster Service and to invest in professional social media content. Funding for all my permits and core operations are already in place. Splash and Snack's mission is to enhance community spaces by providing convenient, affordable food while giving back to the families we serve, making every pool day easier, happier, and more enjoyable. Thank you. Love to meet you.
Yeah, you go.
I have a question. Whoever wants to go first. Want me to go first? Okay. Hi.
Hi.
You did a great job. I love this idea. My question is, can you give me some examples of the prices that you're charging families?
Yeah. Can I specifically go back to the price? But
You took my question, Megan.
Was it?
so just so everyone is on there. So this is specifically what I'm going to be selling. So it's going to be basically what there always is with concessions. We have hot dogs, which we're selling prices for $3.75. The way I got all these prices, I compared by other parks and other pools in other cities, and there's one pool in Dearborn that specifically has this. So I made it close to that, and then the only difference between myself and other concessions is I stuck with my Dearborn Pools business that I first had, and I included acai bowls. I think acai bowls are a healthy alternative that many would get if someone doesn't really like hot dogs, nachos, chips, things like that.
No, your prices look good.
Yeah, but her profits are off. Her profits are off.
I can't see it. What is it?
Her profits are off. The
You
math
can
is
follow
off.
up.
I can say specifically if you guys want me to read it.
I got a question. So, great job. I love your
Okay,
energy.
thank you.
Yeah. But your profit margins are off, no?
No.
Because your selling price is $3.75 for a hot dog.
Yeah.
It's costing you $1.50,
Yeah, the profit is
and then it should be
$2.50.
$2.25, right? Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Okay.
But the percentage should be the same.
Okay. How did you get
That
your
one was
cost?
off. So things such as like the slushies, acai bowls, chips, the drinks were already based off of Dearborn bowls. My hot dogs, nachos, and everything else that I'm not having, I just did my research. So I went and I searched up how much would it be for just halal hot dogs. Went on Costco, how much would it be for the buns, things like that.
How much would it be for the tray?
I'm sorry?
The tray
Yeah,
too?
yeah, for the tray, all of that.
Like,
which-
how about the ketchup, mustard, relish?
all of
onions?
that, 150.
Really?
Yeah, specifically for the hot dog, I did the tray, Webster. They have good deals for bulk stuff. And then hot dogs, Sad's Wholesale. The buns, GCF. Yeah,
GFF.
GF. Sorry.
It's all right. Good job. Question for you. So your nachos are just going to be chips and cheese and then jalapenos?
Yeah, they have the choice of jalapenos. But
Okay.
chips
And you know
cheese.
you don't have to copy and paste. You could do whatever you want. So you could add lettuce. You could add olives. You could do your own specialty
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
And charge a little more.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So-
something that, yeah.
So don't get stuck in this
Yeah,
model.
that's something to consider. I mean, I was thinking, because even regarding like the hot dogs, maybe having like a topping bar,
Yeah.
so they can just put themselves. So that's right outside of my trailer. That's what.
Because I would pay
I
$6
plan to do.
for a gourmet hot dog
Yeah.
with a topping bar.
I'll call it the Carl Special.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Waiting for my mic, okay. Really great job, very thorough, very comprehensive. I loved the presentation. My question is about challenges and pain points. It looks like you've done a lot of research and you've thought ahead quite a bit, but what pain points and challenges do you foresee?
Currently, my biggest challenge right now is securing that bid. I am currently in communication with the city regarding that. It's just when they're opening up the application, which they don't have that information yet. So I'm kind of still on them, waiting for them to let me know when that's being released, and I'm gonna be like the first person to apply for it, and my plan is to get it. But like I mentioned, if I don't receive it, that's fine, because I'm gonna continue doing the same thing. The city does allow me to pay a permit to be in different parks, and different parks also have the pools. In the future, that was my plan on having more than one trailer and being at every pool. So if I don't get that bid for Fort Woods, then I'll just go to a different pool, or I'll go to a different park, and then that will kind of give me the freedom to go to different parks and test it out.
And that's short term, but what about long term pain points?
As in, like from year to year,
Yeah, like in the future, 5 years down the road, do you foresee any challenges?
My biggest challenge from year to year would probably be the consistency with the bid. What would be great with the bid is they give me a 7-year contract. So I have 7 years, and then like what I'm saying is after that 7 years, if I'm doing good, which I guarantee I am gonna do good, that I'll just continue going every 7 years. If I don't receive it, then it's just gonna be state for this year is to be in the Dearborn parks. Like I mentioned, I have the freedom of going to different ones, and then also exploring different cities.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, welcome. That's it.
I'm not sure.
Hello. We spend our life caring and preparing our children to build a strong future. But have we ever prepared ourselves how we should prepare ourselves for aging? Most of us don't realize that until it's too late. My uncle was diagnosed with dementia shortly after his wife passed away. But what affected him the most wasn't the diagnosis. It was the isolation. This is when I realized aging without connection is a silent crisis. Social isolation is not health risk. It's not emotional, sorry. It's a health risk. It increases depression, cognitive decline, and ER visits. A research from the CDC shows that immigrant and Arab seniors are significantly higher risk of these impacts due to language barrier, cultural gaps, and limited trusted options for family. However, it's a preventable problem if it addressed early through connection and routine. Michigan is home to up to 400,000 residents of resident Arab ancestry, with a large concentration in Wayne County. Yet, culturally responsive senior centers are extremely limited, create a clear and underserved market. My name is Layla Baydoun, and this is why I'm building the Salam Senior Center. Salam means peace, and it's not a daycare. It's a preventable model built on connection long before crisis care is needed. We provided structured daily engagement that supports the whole person, includes brain and memory activities, group movement and wellness, ideal support, halal meals, transportation, Arabic-speaking staff. Clinical services are provided through licensed partners without duplicating medical care. What truly sets us apart is trust and familiarity. We are not just offering activities, meals, and transportation. We are offering a space that feels safe, that they feel safe, understood, and culturally aligned. We operate on a diversified and sustainable model. Revenue comes from affordable private pay membership, insurance alignment, grants, and community fundraising. This approach keeps services accessible while allowing long-term growth. Monthly memberships are $150 with an option of $45 for a daily drop-in, including all service activities, meals, and transportation. We are actively working with medical biller to support our insurance reimbursement to keep access affordable. Growth will come through digital marketing, social media education, families and healthcare referrals, partners with AAA access, waiver agency, and healthcare and community organization. While we're still in the seed phase, We have built strong foundation. I have volunteer experience with base, established my business as an LLC, and securing local space to minimize overhead. The 2,500 grant will go directly to our launch, furnishing the space, community outreach, multilingual marketing, and digital visibility. If we don't create a place of belonging for them now, we will pay for crisis later. Salam chooses connection first. Again, this is Leila Behdoun, founder of Salam Senior Center. Thank you.
Go ahead, Meg.
All right. Hi, Leila, you did a good job.
Thank you.
I think this is an amazing idea. My grandmother is 85 and isolated all day at home and very bored.
There's more like her. Like, to be
Yeah,
honest.
very bored. I guess my question to you is, although $2,500 is a good amount of money, this endeavor seems like it's going to cost a lot more to secure a location, to secure the proper handicap accessible things that you would need in a location. Have you explored any other financing or funding?
To be honest, no, I'm applying for grants. This is the main goal now, especially for launching. And all our like community like donors, we are like trying to get someone help or like invest to us.
Maybe this is a question Jamila can chime in on. Is there a class on like how to apply for SBA funding or anything like that?
We did do a course with this cohort too on micro lending. So the ability to like apply through your Prosper Us, your Michigan Women Forward, so those micro lending grants.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Radia.
Great job. I also like the idea very much. I don't know if I've seen anything like this before. I think about it a lot because
Me
I
too.
think we all have aging parents and people in our families that could benefit from this. I'm curious about scalability in your business. Have you thought about how you would scale the business? What would growth for you look like?
So that's why like the main reason now is to start on social media to get awareness from the community that this is a real need and get help like from this point before like we start actually like at the same time when we are working on grants like and securing the place, finishing the place. I'm working on social media to spread awareness so our community can know and understand how much is this need, and so we can get like clients right away, like what we plan. Even though I'm planning in the first year to have just 30 minimum 30 seniors, which is I hope to have more. But with just 30 seniors in the first year, we will have like, we will generate like revenue. Even though I don't know how much the insurance will be reimbursed, but with $150 memberships, like just 15 seniors with every month, 15 seniors, sorry, with $150 memberships and the rest like $45 daily drop in, we will have like revenue, like
Okay.
profit.
Okay, I think it might be helpful to look at what scaling or growing would look like with and without insurance in place, right? Because either way, I mean, insurance is, of course, you hope that that comes through, but it's not something that you can rely on and you don't know what the numbers are going to look like. So outside of that, what does growth look like for you? How can you scale it with just the membership base? And where do you need to land to still have a profitable business?
Yeah, that's why like we are offering with the activities, mental services, so we can like grab more seniors to us.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great job, Layla.
Thank you.
I think we all see the need of this for our community, but I think you gotta kind of listen to what the lady said before me and look into those things. But so what does a day-to-day look like at your center?
So it's from 8:30 to 8 or 8:30 to 3:30 maximum. So the seniors will come instead of sitting home the whole time, make social life. They will have like breakfast and lunch. We'll have activities, for example, like one day we'll have someone who will come do some exercise for them, or like we'll partner with some doctors to come over, like to come to our centers, and if they need check-in. We'll make like field trips once a week. We'll partner with crafts, like for
Art
example,
and
we have
craft. Yeah.
to come and make some crafts for them. Like there is a lot of ideas.
And what's like for me, like if I were to tell my aunt, come on, let me take you to the center, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be very hard for me to take her.
No,
Yeah.
we'll provide transportation. Of
So you
course.
pick them up?
Yes.
And how about if I take her there one day, she don't like it? Like, that's something I want to
Like,
hear a little more about the day-to-day.
It's up to them. That's why like we have two options. If she wants to come just one day, once a week, she can pay just $45 for that day. She doesn't have to come every day. If she wants to every day to come, it's more affordable for her to pay as membership, like $150 per month. So if she comes like one day, okay, no, I'm not gonna come every day, that's fine. But we can encourage her okay, today we'll have this. Tomorrow you're not gonna have the same exact activity. You're gonna have another thing. So, and of course we're gonna have like plans or schedule,
Yeah.
so they can know. We'll post that on social media as well, so every senior will know what day.
What they're
each
getting into that
yes.
day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do I have 30 seconds, Jay? It's done?
She didn't give you?
Hi, my name is Anna Dewey, and I'm the founder of E3 Refillery. We're solving the problem of finding you and your family essential home and body products with safe and earth-friendly ingredients that you can trust. How confident do you feel that the products that you buy for your family don't have harmful, toxic, and even cancer-causing ingredients? Every day we use multiple products that could directly affect our health. Shampoo, moisturizer, and laundry soap come in contact with our skin. We put toothpaste in our mouth. When we clean our homes, maybe that bathroom is spotless, but what chemical fumes are we inhaling? Big box stores supply us with mass-produced products that are manufactured to get the job done at the lowest cost possible, even if that costs us our health. Some of the common ingredients they use should not be part of our daily routine. Even the plastic bottles can release microplastics that we unknowingly consume. So, you could stand in the grocery aisle, try to sort through all the overwhelming labels and hope you're choosing wisely, or you could turn to a trusted personal source from your community that believes in providing only safe products. We work with reliable artisans that care about your health, the planet's health, and only use the best ingredients. We also don't like to waste, so we use minimal packaging containers that are refillable. Less for you to throw away and less for the landfills. Let us provide you with confidence in your daily routine. We carefully vet our products so you're getting the highest quality for your body and home. Michigan is lucky to have several refilleries, but the closest one to Dearborn is 30 minutes away. We offer convenience by delivering to your door when you need your refills. Data shows that consumers care about what they use on their body. A chemical-free lifestyle is trending, as are environmental sustainability habits. Dearborn's market for this is untapped, and we are excited to be the first to fulfill it. Targeting even 10% of Dearborn customers leaves us lots of opportunity for growth. We have 10 amazing vendors with 15 different product lines offering more than 40 safe-to-use home and body essentials. Our business is registered, and by February, our branding will be finalized, and our web landing page and social media accounts will be live. Our next goal is to develop a personalized app that allows customers to order and renew online for streamlined experience. Our revenue comes from the profit margin of our direct sales at farmers markets and through personal delivery, with the potential to expand revenue streams. We have the benefit of no seasonal off months since consumers need essentials year-round. I feel confident that Dearborn women and moms like me will be thrilled at the opportunity to buy and become repeat customers. It's more than just buying soap and shampoo. It's a way of life that's cleaner and greener. We're currently looking for investors to help us launch by April. 10% of the investment will go toward equipment, 15% towards product inventory, and 75% towards that great app I was telling you about. Thank you to the judges and to the audience for your time. I'm Anna Dewey, and at E3 Refillery, we provide green living within reach. Thank you.
I'm a little familiar with what you're doing. My question goes to, is this something that people can easily order on Amazon or anything like that? Can refills be shipped, or does that defeat the purpose?
So we're trying to set ourselves apart from places like Amazon, where you can get bulk and you don't necessarily know what you're getting. These particular products are very carefully curated so that we know what we're giving out and we're only giving safe ingredients. So we can deliver to you like Amazon, but with a community feel.
Okay, and then just following up on that, what would be a cost if I was gonna get, you know, basic household essentials like cleaning supplies for bathroom and kitchen, dishwasher tabs, and soap and shampoo? What would my cost look like?
That's a great question. The average value per item of things that we sell is about $13. I have been to a refillery that I go to regularly that's in Ann Arbor, and when I go to refill my laundry detergent and hand soap, I do spend a little bit over $100 about every month or a month and a half. So you can have small choices of grab-and-go items that can range from $2 to $20, or you can do the refill.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I can go. I think we need this more than ever. I'm all about no fluoride, no parabens, no sulfur. So, you know, I've been buying like this for over 5 years. Even toilet paper too. Do you guys sell that too?
Who gives a crap?
Oh,
That
okay.
one?
That's what you sell?
There's a company that's
I use
called.
bamboo.
Okay, there's
Yeah.
a company
But I
that
think-
calls Who Gives a
Who Gives a
Crap.
Crap, yeah.
That's out of recycled office paper and bamboo. So
It is.
yes, so that is one of our products that I hope to.
Okay, so you're
offer.
pretty much a distributor.
Correct.
So you find the best product, you carry it in your inventory, and then you deliver it to our houses.
Absolutely.
Okay, and how much research have you done on these products?
I've done a lot of research. The businesses that I am going to be providing, the vendors are primarily women-owned, Black-owned, or indigenous. I also want to go with organic items and things that are earth-friendly and that offer low waste. So if it doesn't fit one of those categories or made in the USA, then we won't sell it.
Okay, like soap from Africa?
No.
Okay, only all American made.
Yeah, everything will be American-made products.
Okay, and like I said, so why would I order from Amazon?
Why wouldn't you
Yeah.
order? Well, I mean, you could, but this gives you the opportunity to shop local from a community member and support your own Dearborn community and help the economy here in our city.
Okay, what kind of toothpaste do you sell?
It's Huppy,
Okay.
yeah, and they're toothpaste tablets, which are really great because you can take them on the plane, you can use them, they're just like little tiny tablets that with water help you brush your teeth, and it's as simple as that. And you don't have all those plastic tubes that you're throwing away at the end of the year.
And who are you servicing now? Anybody?
Currently not, but I have my inventory list ready to go and planning to launch in April.
Nice.
So,
Congratulations.
all right, thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
I also would be or am a fan of what you're doing because I do this in my personal life every day and I talk about it all the time too. So I'd probably be an ambassador. But curious what numbers look like, what revenue looks like. That's the one thing that I missed. So I'm curious what your thought process has been around numbers and growth, especially in year 1 and beyond.
Absolutely. So that's why marketing is going to be really important to get the name out there, start off at farmers markets to get the word out, but be able to have word of mouth to do personal delivery. Our fixed monthly costs, if we were to break even, then we would need to sell about $765 per month. That's about 60 items per month, or about 15 items per market that I would attend, considering I would attend typically 1 or 4 per month. So that would be the break-even amount would be, pardon me, for the first quarter, break-even amount would be $2,300. I'm hoping to go beyond that with my startup money for startup costs. I'm hoping to spread that amount of about $8,000 over 2 years. So if I can divide that up over 2 years, then I would hope that my Q1 revenue would be $3,350.
Could I ask one more question, Ramila? No? Oh, sorry.
It's a free-for-all.
Okay, another question. Two questions. Why do they call it why do they call it refillery?
Because you can refill your ingredients. So I'll provide bulk laundry
Nice.
detergent or hand soap, and you can bring your own jar. You don't have to pay for the jar, you just pay for the liquid.
Okay, because I go through a company called Maluka. Have you heard of it?
I have heard of it. I'm
Yeah.
not super familiar with it.
Okay,
But
they deliver to, like, they deliver to. And
Okay.
it's all clean products. But another question I
Excellent.
have for you is, how do you plan on transporting all this stuff?
in my own personal car,
Until?
for starters, until I can scale big enough to have my own delivery truck.
Okay. You can do this?
That's my plan. I'm
Okay.
super excited.
All right.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Simone Page, and this is my new location, Everyday Nutrition, launching February 2nd. Why did I start this journey from an 80-pound weight loss of a personal transformation? High protein shakes, clean energy, energizing iced teas, wellness programs, monthly wellness challenges, and community fit camp, which is the backbone of Everyday Nutrition. All right, competition and different, what makes us different? We're unlike other smoothie bars. We offer accountability and, first of all, community. We're licensed by Herbalife Nutrition, which is a science-backed proven nutrition, and it's also the #1 nutrition company in the world right now. I'm not making that up, you can Google it. And then inclusive, welcoming wellness hub for all. Our business model is very simple. Community-based wellness space. Our customers can purchase and consume protein shakes, teas, and many other drinks. We have personalized wellness plans for anyone who walks through the door. We participate in health activities, fit camps, build ongoing relationships with our customers, which is very, again, community focused. Market audience. So as we know, the health and fitness industry is a billion-dollar industry. Livonia in itself has a 90,000 population, includes strong health conscious, working age individuals who are actively active. And then, of course, it creates a growing demand. All right, community interaction. We have built our community through wellness camp. We currently have fitness camps that go on every week, every Wednesday. We have very strong community engagement. We have a 2-to-1 ratio, meaning that every one person brings 2 people. The current ages that we see and what we cater to is around 16 years of age to 45. And we have a repeat customer base because of this. And because of that, we have created a lot of traction within the community. All right, financial snapshot. 60% of our direct will come from direct sales. 40% come from our monthly challenges. We also partner with local gyms to do tea tables and shake breaks. My target is $1,000 daily sale within the first 6 to 9 months of opening. Our local fit camps is driven by pop-up events, a lot of social media marketing, referral incentive-based loyalty programs. Again, we partner with gyms and trainers and local business to create monthly challenges. And then the ask. My ask is $2,500 for equipment and support to support our wellness community. And then $1,000 towards professional branding, marketing, Instagram, Facebook to build more traction. Of course, this investment will help accelerate growth and create more visibility within the market, within the Livonia area. And in closing, we are very mission-driven, community-focused, and most importantly, scalable. Thank you for supporting.
Great job. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, great job.
Thank you.
My question to you is about your direct sales. So you said 60% of your, I guess, profit would be coming from direct sales. Is that selling stuff that you buy wholesale from Herbalife?
Yes, so it can be either coming directly from behind the shake bar, where you come in and we make you a shake and tea, or you can have a wellness plan created for you where you're getting products wholesale.
So a wellness plan would be, I come in, I sign up, you tell me I need these products, and then they start getting shipped to my house?
Exactly.
And
go
then
ahead.
would it be like a commitment over a period of time?
There's specifically not a commitment. There's a referral, like we have a loyalty program that you can sign up for, but we don't we don't make people commit to the product. So we just kind of show and prove based off results, and people typically stay around just because of that.
So you actually have clients doing this right now?
Yes, I have over 100.
And what's the average commitment?
The average commitment is $150 per month.
And then do they commit for 3 months, 6 months? What do you see?
For my longest scaling client has been committed for 3 years.
But what would be your average?
Oh, monthly? My monthly average is around 60 orders a month that are ordering monthly.
Okay.
And that's just direct sales. So that's just me, them ordering wholesale from me, but that does not include the consumptions behind the bar.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Very proud of where you came for yourself and impact you have on the community.
Thank you.
I have a lot of friends in this business, so what will separate you from like the other nutrition places?
Well, actually, the other nutrition places is my partners. So Dearborn Nutrition are my partners. That's actually where I started. So that's where we created the model. Our ultimate goal is to impact about 1 million lives. And in order to do that, I had to go out of Dearborn to create more traction for the opportunity.
Okay, and are you like able to do more than Herbalife allows you to?
Yes,
Are you able to create your own shakes, your own smoothies, your own?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yep, Herbalife does not create any of the menu. They just provide, we just use their science-based, their products.
But you can use other products.
You can use all their products,
Okay.
absolutely.
And do you plan on going a little bit more creative behind that bar?
Absolutely.
Like how?
So right now we're launching, in this presentation I highlighted like the shakes and teas, but we have a wide range. We have post-workout, we have vegan shakes, we have caffeinated drinks, we have non-caffeinated drinks. We have something to tailor to the everyday person. So if you're just like the everyday human, just an easy nutrition.
And does somebody ever come to you twice a day?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, congrats.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Great job.
Thank you.
I'm curious what limitations you have in the business.
Can
Do you see any
you?
limitations with the model that you've stepped into?
The only limitation that we have is that we cannot franchise with the Herbalife products. We can only be independently owned.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then also with you opening the space, I think it was in February, right? Coming soon, so that's exciting. What's going to be different with you having a physical presence? Where are you? Are you introducing new services? How have you grown now that you have a space?
How would I grow?
How does it look different? Yeah.
Okay, can you rephrase? I'm sorry.
So now that you're opening a space, you said you have 100 customers already, right? So how is that going to differentiate the way you've offered your services previously, if at all?
Oh, a wellness hub. So my community, like they'll see me at fit camps or they may see me in a community. However, they didn't have a hub to come to besides Dearborn Nutrition I'm working on. But now we have another hub. So say you don't live in Dearborn, right? I have customers that don't live in the Dearborn area. They can come to another wellness hub to get their, their shakes, their teas, and their nutrition.
Okay, thank you.
Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Zahra Bazi, founder and operator of J&Z Signs and Designs. As someone who entered the business industry at the age of 14, I had felt that the recipe to attracting the right customers had remained a mystery. I recognized the importance of this mystery as I found myself settling for dirt cheap prices or saying yes to orders completely irrelevant to my specialty just to win the case. I had then asked myself, why? The problem is, when people would ask what I specialize in, I would reply with things like, yes, we do everything. Unfortunately, yes refers to nothing, leaving my specialty unclear and business potential hidden. That is where J&Z Signs and Designs comes in. Here, we specialize in custom clothing, signage, and decals to present your business ideas with designs that speak for itself. As of right now, We served over hundreds of clients across Dearborn and Dearborn Heights, showing up at vendors like the Downtown Dearborn Expo, U of M Expo, and Dearborn Summer Market, forecasting a revenue stream of $63,000 in 2026. We are similar to companies like Fast Signs and Image 365, except here, we're not a one-size-fits-all. Not only it was never about simply handing over the product. Here, we've built long-term relationships and supported one another. Not only are you getting quality you didn't ask for, we've showcased your business and logo across our socials, which is free exposure to the market. And to ensure that each and every valued customer gets the same consistent service, we have came up with a sustainable and scalable plan. We ask of the $3,500 seed funding so that we can incorporate AI across our website and socials so customers get immediate replies and navigation to products that we offer that fit their appropriate business needs. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and Threads. Our Instagram handle is at JZ Signs Designs. Our website is jzsignsdesigns.com. Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
I think this is a great idea. My question goes towards, I guess, pricing and like what you probably offer multiple things, but what are your top 3 items that you produce, and what do they cost you and what do they cost the consumer?
Okay, so our hoodies is number 1. Our cost is around $15 to $20. We charge $35 to $45 depending on bulk or individual orders. Signage, we charge square foot and how much ink it takes. And then for decals, we use vinyl, which is very low cost.
Thank you. I'm not going to take all the time.
Great job.
Thank you.
I know you had a slide on competition and advantage.
Yes.
But I still struggle a little bit with understanding how you are truly different than a business that's already doing this, right? There's a lot of businesses that do that, and their competitive advantage is also that they personalize. So where are you different? What would you say?
Okay, so we would say that it's one-on-one. All right, you're getting quality time. We walk through how we can improve your design and deliver your ideas in the clearest and most eye-catching ways. We support each other. Again, we showcase your business and logo across our social media, which is free exposure to the market.
So you're not just getting the product that people are coming to you for, but you're also helping them market it through your channels.
Yes.
How about their channels? No?
No.
Just your, okay.
Just ours.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Great job. What are your sales to date?
Sales to date, as of right now in 2026, we forecasted a revenue stream of $63,000.
You're forecasting, or you sold that much already?
We sold that much.
Okay, and how long?
1 year, year to date.
1 year. And is this company all by yourself?
Yeah, me and my dad, yes.
You and your dad. Okay, cool.
Family, yep.
Nice.
One business, yes.
Nice. And then, so do you do signs like LED signs too?
No, it's not our specialty, but we do work with other people who do, yes.
Okay, so what kind of signs do you do?
We do like window decals, storefront signs, indoor decals, yard signs, aluminum boards, foam boards, and yard signs.
Got it. And then, out of your $63,000 in sales in 1 year, what was it mainly?
It was mainly decals and hoodies.
Decals and hoodies?
Yes.
And what kind of hoodie brand do you use?
We use jerseys.
Jerseys?
Yes.
Have you
It's
thought
a
about using
50-50
anything else?
blend.
Okay.
Yes, we do have a few based on customer preferences, but our standard is jerseys.
Okay. And how big is your social media presence?
Right now, we're at 852 followers. While it may seem small, these are true customers who are actually actively watching and who are interested in our products.
Nice. And out of that $63,000 in sales, have you had return customers for hoodies?
Yes.
And a lot of referrals?
Yes, it's definitely lots of networking and word of mouth.
Yeah, what did they like most on their hoodies?
on our hoodies.
Yeah, what's like the most popular thing that people like to get printed on their hoodies?
So actually, it's something that a lot of people come to us that they like about it. We often try things like putting a logo on sleeves on the back of the hood or full color prints like DTF.
Nice. All right, good. Good job.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Lena Jama. I'm a founder president of Signature by L LLC. We are a boutique charcuterie cart business delivering premium and culturally inspired catering experiences across Dearborn and Southeast Michigan. I have 20 years of experience. Excuse me? Yeah? Okay. I have 20 years of experience in leading regulated food services and hospitality operations in Kuwait, Abu Dhabi, and Dubai, including food services for the hospitals and high-profile events where food safety, quality, and execution are non-negotiable. I built Signature by L to bring that same discipline into the private event space. Signature by L offers premium charcuterie boards infused with MENA flavors paired with hot and cold beverages, including herbal tea, Arabic, and Turkish coffee roasted in Kuwait. Our boards can include assorted premium cheeses, mini artisanal finger food, savory snacks, fruits, and desserts. Our boards are fully customized according to the client's preferences and their guest needs. Charcuterie carts services exist, but most are generic. Signature by L stands out by combining cultural MENA influence, Kuwaiti, Lebanese, and Egyptian, herbal tea, Arabic, and Turkish coffee services, special diet inclusivity as a core offering, hospital-level food safety mindset, boutique presentation, and premium execution. Our business model serves small events, medium, and large events. Signature by L is execution ready. We have finalized business model and pricing, developed curated menus and service flow, built a premium brand concept positioned as for upscale events. Our marketing growth is driven by strong visual branding and storytelling, social media, showcasing premium setups, a professional website, and a digital presence, strategic partnership with event planners, venues, and organizations. Our projected event scales from 15 events 2026, 35 events 2027, 50 events 2028 as an average with controlled and expansion business model. Today, I'm seeking $2,500 in seed funding to website design and targeted marketing campaign to increase visibility, booking, and demand. I built Signature by L on experience, discipline, and a clear market gap. Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
So it seems like it's a luxury brand, right?
Yes.
I wouldn't compare myself to hospitals because it kind of throws me off. Because hospital food, hospital safety, you don't need to because you're already showing a prestigious delivery of charcuterie and fruits, right? And
Yes.
and beverage.
Yes.
Now, where do you prepare all this? Where do you prepare all this food?
Well, a commercial kitchen. I have agreement with a commercial kitchen, and I'm planning to have my own.
Nice. Have you did one event yet?
Yes, I did.
Okay, nice. Where was it at?
It was, I did multiple of them. It was, the first one was last MENA pitch, last year with MENA American Chamber of Commerce. And I have a big wedding of like 1,000 guests for the charcuterie and also mini artisanal finger food.
Nice. And how many carts do you pop up at one time?
No, I don't have the cart now. Now I want to do the cart.
Now you want to do the cart.
Yes.
So how'd you pop up and present it at those two events?
It was not a cart.
No, I know. How'd you display it on a table?
Oh, no, it's a cart. It's a cart. No, I have it. Yeah, I have the charcuterie. I have the containers in the cart, and I have other carts for the Egyptian style, and I have also for the beverage. I have different concepts for whatever is available here in the market, and also for the yes,
on the mic.
I'm sorry, and also for the hospital thing
Yeah.
and the Gulf area. The hospital services are very important and very luxurious. We used to have like the hospital services, the food services in the hospitals there are like 5-star hotels. That's why
Where
even
at?
they're in Kuwait, Abu Dhabi, and Dubai. And even the events we used to do there were very high-end events. That's why.
So you're saying when you did hospital services, you did it for doctors and staff?
And the guests, and they have events, they have like event hall in the hospital for the reception. I meant here by the hospital because I want to offer special diet menus because I have this background in hospital food services.
I thought you were comparing yourself to hospital.
How?
I was a little confused. I thought you were comparing yourself to hospital.
No.
Okay.
It is like that.
So you did 2 events here?
Yes.
And oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. I thought the fire alarm came on. I was scared. Okay. I'm like, I'll keep talking. If there's a fire, we'll get out later. Okay, so you did 2 events here. They were successful?
More than 2. These were the big ones, and I did more into like different.
And one more time, how did you display this? You displayed them in a cart?
Oh yeah, no, on a table.
On a table, okay.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
Mhm.
Yes. You should have popped one up today.
Go ahead. It's my turn, yes?
Yes, of course.
All right, great job. I really enjoyed listening because one, I love food and I love the Middle Eastern touch and twist that you've added, so that's exciting. I had a couple of things. So one, given the fact that you're bringing this here from Middle Eastern countries where you started this, how do you adapt it locally, right? I understand the luxury concept coming here, but how does it adapt locally? Even with you offering the service to hospitals in the Middle East and them being positioned more luxurious, hospitals here are not positioned that luxuriously.
Yes,
So
yes.
how do you plan to adapt locally?
It's away from the hospital food services here. It's about the special diet menus that I want to provide
Okay.
because I have this background and I want to collaborate with a registered dietitian for this section only because we have to be licensed and we have to be approved from a dietitian. This is what I'm saying, and I've been here. Signature by Elle was found in 2021, July 2021, and I was like trying to position the brand and get more connection and network with the community here to just show how I present the food and the catering services from my end.
Okay. And I have one more thing. So for the events, I don't know if you can go back to that slide where you had the event numbers for 2026 through 2028. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
So I noticed that from 26 to 27, you went up 20 events, but then you went back to 15 events. So I was just curious, why is it not continuing? Are you not planning for growth and scalability to have more events as you
15,
grow?
35, and 50.
Yes.
Yes, but these are average numbers. Average, like small, medium, and large events. We have like 30 events, 50 events, 45 events. We combine them, and like I got this number as an average number.
Okay, so I was talking about the growth percentage.
Yes.
So if you look at 26 to 27, you've added 20 events, and then you've only added 15 events. So you're going down in the number of events, right? If you look at the growth percentage. So as you grow larger and you scale, you would want to hopefully do more events.
Yes.
It's just something to think about.
Yes. I got.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah,
I-
okay.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
So it should be 60.
How
Yeah,
much
right.
time is left?
Go ahead, you can ask the
But
question.
do
I
you
just
see
have
what
a
I
quick
mean?
question. It's on this slide. Great job, by the way. You're very confident in your speaking. 4,500 starting cost for each event. Is that to the consumer, 4,500 to even get you there?
Yes. For the 100, from 10 to 100 guests, the first 100 is 4,500. 200 for the, the events are, the small events, these are the numbers.
Right.
For every 100 guests, $4,500. For the medium, 9,000. For the large, 12,500. And as add on for each extra guest.
So in my business, I hire a lot of things like this for the events that we do. And just to give an example, like we've had a charcuterie cart with similar offerings, and it didn't cost that much for about 85 people. So I'm curious where you got that number from. And I know we're short on time, but where did you get that 4,500 number from?
Yes, from the calls that I have, because I did this before with that event, because I buy like high quality items, and even the equipment I'm using, I'm bringing my equipment from Kuwait. A lot of things, whatever I'm using now, something from Egypt, from Kuwait, from Dubai, from Abu Dhabi, it's not locally here. So I'm investing in the presentation because I want to stand out something different from whatever is available in the market here. And if you see here, we do not compete on price. We compete on experience, quality, cultural depth, and dietary inclusivity.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Samah Saidi, and we've got a problem. And that problem is the fact that we don't really have a place to hang out that isn't a coffee shop, although we love our coffee shops, or a place that's really family-friendly for both kids and adults. Ash and Eden is the solution. We are first and foremost a bookstore, but we will also be a community space, a place to host events and also workshops where you can learn to create blind date with a book that you have in front of you, judges, or take your favorite book and learn how to create beautiful sprayed edges. We will be partnering and spotlighting a local coffee shop in our store monthly. Ash and Eden will be a place where all are welcome and no story and no person is banned. I've been a speech language pathologist for almost 20 years, so I have a love for literacy and community. Ash and Eden comes from the names of my kids as well as my niece and nephews. There's been a 70% increase in the independent bookstore market since 2020 across the US, and Michigan has also seen this rise. But although there are over 2,000 bookstores in Michigan, less than 2% of those are within our community. With Ash and Eden, we hope to open in summer 2026. You can buy books both in person and online. We'll have new books and used books through a used buyback program. We'll also have merch such as tote bags, bookmarks, and other things like that. We'll host those events and workshops as mentioned. We'll also have a private room that people can rent for their own private events and private book clubs. We'll also have a membership option where you can pay $50 a year and have early access to things and get perks such as early access to books. We'll have a revenue share with those local coffee shops and coffee vendors that we mentioned. We've achieved our LLC and are knee-deep in the branding process and are close to completion. We've been networking via conferences and are a part of the American Booksellers Association. We continue our market research by visiting local independent stores both in Michigan and within the Midwest. The difference between Ash and Eden and other great places that there are to hang out is that we are going to be very community-driven and focused, where we want to bring people back in the spaces together. We will be a place that highlights local and underrepresented authors. Our hours will hopefully allow college students to have a place to go in the evenings and a place for parents and children to go during the day. We are gracious to receive the seed funding via the AAWBC and hope to receive additional funding today via the pitch. Over the last 6 weeks or so, we've also launched on bookshop.org. That means you can go to the website, search for Ash and Eden, and any purchases you make there, we receive 30% of that revenue. We will also be starting our used book sales that we've been collecting. Year 1, we hope to focus on our flagship store. Year 2, we hope to expand our partnerships with those coffee vendors and other craft vendors. And year 3, we'd like to look into expanding with additional satellite stores. With the $2,500 today, we hope to spend 50% of it to complete our branding and the other 50% on marketing, such as photography and videography. My name is Samah Saidi, and we hope to welcome you through the doors of Ash and Eden in summer 2026.
Do you want to take the first question? I just have one really, I can. Or do you want to go? Do you have a question?
If you want to.
Oh, go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? I think this is very needed.
Oh, I
And,
agree.
Yeah, I'm happy to have that in our community. Where would your first brick and mortar be?
So I have been looking closely at the Garden City area because I feel like that is kind of close to Dearborn, Dearborn Heights, Livonia, Westland, Canton, and their downtown area is kind of up and coming. So that would be a place that I've been looking at closely.
Affordable.
Affordable
Yes.
too. Yes.
And parking and all that. good
Absolutely.
stuff.
Yep.
And what made you want to do this?
How much time do I have? No. So,
No.
like, I am a speech pathologist. The thing that I've always loved books, always loved reading. My kids are big fans. But if you guys remember, there was kind of a big to-do in Dearborn a few years ago where we had a group of people come in with the book banning business and whatnot. And I am a speech pathologist through Dearborn schools. So that kind of really hit close to me to think that we don't have literary freedom and we're not giving those to our children. So that's when I realized, you know what, there, is a need for that in our community, and I want to be a part of that.
Nice. Ladies?
You can go ahead. Just had one quick question. Great job, by the way.
Thank
You are focused on community with the business, and you briefly mentioned the hours. My biggest challenge and pain point that I see with places like this, whether it's a coffee shop or tied in with a bookshop, they always close very early. So what are your hours, and how is it truly going to support the community beyond like the 9 to 5?
For sure. So I do plan to have, like I said, so we are going to have a few days a week that are going to have evening hours, where I do hope to stay open till at least 9 p.m. Again, that will hopefully bring in those college kids that might need a place to stay that isn't necessarily a coffee shop or whatever it may be. And then we'll also be open during the day, open by 10 o'clock. That way, you know, the coffee vendors that we're highlighting, they can get some of those and also have a place, like we said, for parents who might have little ones who don't necessarily always have a place to go, that, you know, bookstore, Ashnita will be there for them.
Who are your key audiences again?
Who's my key audience?
Key audiences, yeah.
My key audience is going to be a wide range, but obviously it's the readers, the young kids nowadays, because I think that the Gen Zers and whatnot are really bringing back this resurgence in books, in physical books specifically. So I will be focusing and targeting on them specifically with the book clubs and the blind date with a book, like I said, and those workshops.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Great job.
Thank
I love
you.
to read too.
Oh, good.
This actually reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, that movie when she's like in the library.
I hope to have a ladder, yes.
Yes. I wanted to learn a little bit more, whatever time that we have, on the revenue sharing with coffee shops.
Yeah.
What would it look like for a coffee vendor to pop up? I know you said we have a lot of coffee shops, but like, I think books and coffee go really nicely together.
Right.
And I would expect if I was coming to your shop that I could get coffee. So
Right.
how does that work? How do you have vendors there continuously and consistently? And what would that revenue sharing look like?
So thankfully, I already do have some partnerships with, whether personally or professionally, with some local coffee shops in Dearborn. I would like to target some of the ones who might be up and coming, who are still on carts and vendors and are mobile that way. So I would reach out to them, kind of discuss and see what works for the both of us in terms of what's going to work both for Ash and Eden and for them in terms of profits and revenue share. I do hope to highlight at least one, if it works for them, monthly, and then try another one, and then kind of rotate with that as well. So we are constantly having a different type of, you know, coffee and drinks and whatnot for people to enjoy, like you said, when they're coming to the coffee shop, to the bookstore, excuse me.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You almost said it.
I almost said what?
Yeah, coffee shop with a bookstore.
You know, it's up there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great
Thank
job.
you.
Hello everyone. Have you ever been to an event like a baby shower, wedding, or celebration where the centerpieces are beautiful, but once the event ends, they're thrown away? Now imagine a centerpiece made entirely of candles where guests can take a piece home, reuse it, and keep it as a memory of that moment. That's the idea behind Moments of Heart. Moments of Heart is a design-driven gifting and events brand. I started it because people want gifts and event details that feel personal, meaningful, and beautiful. Today, people struggle to find centerpieces, favors, and gifts that don't feel generic or disposable. That's where Moments of Heart comes in. We create candle centerpieces, customized favors, and floral candle boxes designed as keepsakes. So why now? It's because people are moving away from one-time items and choosing pieces that feel memorable and personal. My customers include individuals buying thoughtful gifts, event hosts, corporate clients, and fundraisers. Basically, anyone who wants their gifts and events to feel memorable and intentional. In 1 month, I sold over 200 candle products and 60 boxes, mostly through word of mouth and Instagram. And I've already had repeat customers. Revenue comes from product sales, event packages, corporate orders, event favors. Our sales channels are the website, which is launching soon, and we have the business emails for custom and event inquiries. Financially, product costs are less than 1/3 of the selling price. A medium box costs $20 to make and sells for $65. My year one focus is to have consistent monthly sales through events and gifting. Our competitors include candle brands, online gift box sellers. What makes Moments of Heart different is that it's founder-led, artist-driven. I translate a customer's vision into custom pieces with flexible designs for different events and themes. And instead of disposable items, my pieces are designed as keepsakes that actually can create an emotional connection through design and quality. Our customers are reached through word of mouth, Instagram, custom inquiries, and website sales. Our growth plan is to expand into larger events, seasonal collections, building our own small production and marketing team, and developing our original candle molds, and business-to-business sales in the future. Today, I'm asking for $2,500. $1,500 will go toward professional photography and video content. $1,000 will go toward targeted digital advertising. My mission is to create design-driven, meaningful pieces that transforms celebrations into lasting memories, so customers can truly see themselves in what they choose. Thank you so much. I'm Aya Al-Kharfan. I'm the founder of Moments of Heart.
Do you guys want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead. You're itching.
No, I'm not. Thank you, Aya. You did a great job. I've actually been gifted your candle before. They're beautiful. 2 questions. What size is the size you have here?
This one is the small size.
So that's a small for 13. It costs you 13 to make, and you sell it for
$40.
40. And then my second question is, have you explored platforms like Faire or Etsy to sell your products?
I was thinking about it, but I'll be selling through my website, but I'll also be advertising through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually, I have a follow-up question to that. Great job, by the way. I love the name.
Thank you.
I think it has a lot of growth potential, so that's great. When you talk about your budget, you were going to allocate $1,000 to paid advertising and $1,500 to creative production, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious why you've chosen that breakdown and why you'd like to commit $1,000 to paid advertising. Where do you see, have you seen the most potential in ROI on investment so far from there, or where does that come from?
Because I do think that digital advertising will be getting us customers, new customers, like events, fundraisers, and like event hosts. So I think if I invest in digital advertising, it will help me grow. Since like I'm building my website and I almost have everything ready, but I think that digital advertising is important at this point for me to start growing. And yeah.
Have you done any paid advertising at this point?
For this brand, no, but from before I tried, yeah.
Other brands or other businesses?
Yeah, my old when I was younger, so yeah, I tried and it worked.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would encourage you to also maybe look at dividing your funds, diversifying your funds a little bit more. I think that you can probably start with less investment for both creative production and paid advertising, especially for creative production. A lot of times there's fairly new, upcoming photographers or videographers that are looking to build their portfolio that you can work with, and you can spend a lot less money and maybe contribute that money to other things to just diversify and get a better feel for what works and what would help you grow.
I do actually want to work with a marketing company that will be helping me, that will help me to, like, for my videos and ads. So I do think that I'll be like, I don't know how to say it in English, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
To make it more organized, like the funding. But yeah, I think, I don't know, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Yeah, thank you. Great job.
Thank you.
I agree. You can get like probably 3 videos or 5 videos for $1,500 from somebody up and coming.
Yeah, that's what I want to do actually.
Okay, and question for your packaging. Are you gonna, is this your packaging?
Yeah.
Okay, and you can spend some money on packaging too, like some,
Oh, with the funding?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Anything.
So what do you do with this? You take it out of
Yeah.
They control how they spend the money, Carl.
Out of here?
Oh, they do?
You take it out of this?
No.
You leave it in here?
Yeah, you leave it in
Because it
here.
says placed in ceramic.
I don't think they can spend on packaging.
In the other bag,
Okay. Oh, the ceramic plate.
every box includes a free ceramic plate with, I do it, like I do those ceramic plates. So yeah.
You make these?
Yeah.
By hand?
Mhm.
Wow. Okay, and then this is a candle too?
Mhm.
I could light this up?
Yeah, you
And
can.
it won't burn this?
No, you take it out from the box. You put it on the ceramic plate and light it. No.
Oh, individual. These are all individual candles? Oh, that's cool.
Very neat.
Okay. So this is a candle too?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can. I do also centerpieces for events. So.
Nice.
It's very beautiful.
And do you have you done a wedding yet?
No.
Are you able to do a wedding? Do you have like the capability?
It depends on if it's like a big wedding. For now, I can't do a big wedding, but I can start with those like the simple centerpieces on the tables and also the favors.
So what's gonna get you there? How do you plan on getting there? So you can do big events?
I do have people. I know like some people that does events and event planners.
Yeah, but do you have the capability of doing the centerpieces like all by yourself? Do you have help?
So the
do
large
you have the
ones.
resources?
For now, the large centerpieces, like the big ones, I can't do it right now. But through time, I may like start doing bigger events.
Okay, but you can do table pieces.
Yeah,
For
I do
even-
have one with me, but
You do?
I wasn't able to get it in here.
But have you done weddings yet for
No.
table pieces? No, but you can.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and I also got like a company that is doing a fundraiser dinner. So like they want around 1,000 pieces, like boxes. So yeah.
Nice. And you're gonna do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
I'm very
Congratulations.
ready.
Yes.
Thank you.
Say no to your parents. Set stricter boundaries. Just move out. These are things that clients are hearing from therapists, and for many, it just isn't possible. Imagine walking into a space to be heard, and then you realize you're spending your time explaining your culture, your background, your community, all before you could talk about what you're actually there for. Hi, I'm Ala Hojej, psychotherapist, prenatal mental health specialist, and founder of Mindful Mind Therapy. For many immigrant, second generation, and multicultural clients, therapy can feel disconnected, like the therapist is skilled, but something essential is missing. Those experiences are real, complicated, and deeply tied to identity and culture. This leads to mistrust and mental health needs going unmet. And especially in today's social and political climate. At Mindful Mind Therapy, we do things differently. Our space is a converted home and intentionally designed to feel familiar and immediately comfortable. We practice identity-informed, decolonized therapy because we believe therapy is holistic and, yes, political, shaped by systems, culture, and lived experiences. That means our clients don't have to spend time over-explaining, translating family dynamics, or feeling embarrassed talking about culture-specific experiences. We move straight into meaningful work. We don't start with treatment, we start with fit, a 15-minute consult, because a good fit isn't a bonus, it's foundational. Now, Dearborn does have culturally aligned therapists, and that's important. What makes us different is that alignment isn't dependent on one clinician. It's built into the structure of the practice. We focus on intentional therapist matching, so fit is personal and care is consistent against clinicians. And we take confidentiality seriously because we know Dearborn. This is a system designed to grow without losing trust, quality, or cultural integrity. Across Michigan, nearly 1 in 5 adults experience a mental health condition. In Dearborn alone, a city of over 100,000, that means over 20,000 people are struggling at any given time. And Dearborn is uniquely positioned, with 30% foreign-born and over half identifying as Arab American, Middle Eastern, North African. Despite this, mental health care that actually fits this community remains limited. Even at projected full capacity, we would reach well under 1% of local demand. And we're already seeing interest beyond Dearborn, with referrals coming in from across Metro Detroit, a region of over 4 million and one of the most diverse in the state. Our business model is built around 3 revenue streams: insurance-based therapy, private pay, and group community programs such as Mommy and Me Yoga and parent-child workshops, which we are actively developing. We also operate under a revenue share contractor model, and this allows us to scale intentionally while keeping overhead low. In our target model, each therapist carries about 20 clients. A team of 4 to 5 therapists will see about 80 to 100 active clients. That's our next phase of growth, to be sustainable. And the demand is already here. I've worked with this community since 2015. I operate established practice in downtown Dearborn with a wait list, and I've been featured on a community podcast which reflects the trust and interest beyond this work. Right now, many clients associate the practice primarily with me, so our next phase is to intentionally shift from a solo identity clinician to a trusted group practice. The $2,500 would be used immediately to support clinician onboarding and client conversion through branding, marketing, and targeted local outreach to help fill new therapist caseloads. These investments would build trust in the full team, position Mindful Mind Therapy for sustainable community-rooted growth. And yeah, thank you for listening and for caring and for investing in care that supports community, identity, and culture.
Did an excellent job.
Thanks.
2 things. So I know you said that you're predominantly looking at Dearborn. I would encourage you, maybe this is more advice than a question, but I have a question with it, to connect with the courts. So I was a prosecutor for 5 years, and we constantly would work out negotiating deals and settlements where we would refer young men and women, especially from our community, to therapists. But there was no one from our culture or from our background on those lists. So you can definitely go to the courthouse, you can get on those lists, you can talk to judges. Usually court covers some of the cost. I don't think your prices are that high or out of ordinary where you wouldn't be considered. And I think expanding, being part of like Wayne County Circuit Court, there's Arab Americans living all over Wayne County. I think we're predominantly here, but also in Oakland County and other places that I think your services would really be beneficial. So I would encourage you to open up that market as well. That's all. Great job.
Really enjoyed listening to you. I think there's definitely a competitive advantage or that unique value proposition that you present in your model. I am curious about your pricing. Did you benchmark other therapists or other offices with how you came up with your prices? If you can go back to the slide that had the numbers. Yeah, that one.
Yes. So insurances do set prices. When we're looking at private pay, it is pretty consistent across other therapists. Yeah, you look at people kind of ranging from anywhere between 120 to 170. I kind of price it where you want people. Therapy is something you do weekly. It's not something you're doing once a month or so it has to be sustainable for the person coming in as well.
For sure. Have you thought about bundle packages? So if somebody were to come in consistently, let's say they end up, some people go to therapy for years, right? So where they can bundle it up, and if they come every single week for the next, year or two, that they maybe get a price break or some deal or offer, or maybe around holidays, I don't know, just some thoughts?
No, I actually don't, because I think a lot of times therapy is very specific, and I don't make promises to people, we're gonna heal you. I don't say healing is a place that you get to, it's a journey, and that might be very different for everybody, but we're actively checking in and kind of seeing like where are you at? Like, do we have to do once a week? Do we have to do twice a month? So we're always actively planning together.
Okay, so what happens to somebody that wants to come see you every week and they need it, but perhaps they can't afford it?
I have a sliding scale spot, so it's first come, first serve based on income and kind of based on where you fall on like the green bottle. So if you are able to get coffee every day, if you own your house, things like that, you kind of fall into the 150. If you a little bit struggle with that, you're falling into like the 125. And then if you need more financial support, the 100.
So there's some room to negotiate. Okay, great, thank you.
All right, and how do you make up for those people that can't afford it?
Can you rephrase that?
Like, so your therapists are paid, right?
At a contractor rate. So like the therapist that I've brought on, depending on if they're a limited license, they get 55%, and if they see more than 40 clients a month, they get up to 60% from that share. And then for my fully licensed clinicians, they get 65%, and then 70% if they're seeing more than 40 a month.
Okay, and are you currently a therapist right now?
Yes.
And do you have this facility open?
Yes.
Where is it at?
Garrison Street in downtown Dearborn.
Okay, and it's only you there right now?
No, I have 2 that I've brought on.
Okay, nice. Is this model in place right now? This model that you're telling us about?
Mm-hmm.
This whole business model is in place?
Yes.
Okay, and are you seeing that many people right now?
Yes, I see. I have a caseload of 27. I see between 15 and 18 clients a week. Right now, I'm specifically focused on getting my clinicians clients because that's the kind of the problem that I was running into. I'm full, and I need to have them trust the people that I'm bringing on as part of the group, not just me.
It's like a hair salon thing. Yeah. Okay, so another question I have for you, the last person. What's the success rate?
Success rate.
Yeah.
So it depends on what people's goals are, like success rate. Are we talking
From your point of view?
From my point of view.
Yeah.
From my point of view is when people come back and they say like, yeah, like I thought about what you said and this is how it came through. Or me and my husband are getting along more, or like my kids' behavior changed because of the things that I've been implementing in my own self. So when we start to see relationships change, that's what I feel.
No, it was not an accident.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for your services.
Okay, well, that was the final pitch. So great job. I mean, all of you guys pitched. I think one person went over by 9 seconds. So if I can just tell you guys how amazing that's been. So great job to all of you guys. Congratulations for coming up here and completing the pitch. So we are gonna let the judges deliberate for about 10 or 15 minutes. And then we're gonna ask you guys to join us again to announce the winners. All right, so first, I know that we're all waiting for this, but I do want to say a very special thank you to the judges. Yes. We honestly finished ahead of schedule, so I'm loving that, a little bit ahead of schedule. But thank you so much. A very, very valuable insight, feedback, and amazing questions. So truly thank you from AAWBC and the City of Dearborn for giving your time tonight. And this is just a little token of appreciation on behalf of us.
Thank you.
AAWBC and City of Dearborn.
You're welcome. Are my cards in here?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
at your own month.
You guys, please
What
use
did you
it.
do?
Is it you?
Yeah.
So sweet. Thank you.
What is from you?
No, there's something in there that's
from
from
you?
ours.
All right, so we're gonna start off first by announcing the third place winner.
You need a drum roll, Jamila.
Oh, there's three.
All right, so third place winner is Aya, Moments of Heart. So Aya, come on up. We're gonna take a quick picture and then I'll announce the second winner.
Yeah.
Right now, or wait for you guys?
Wait, should we take this one?
Can we take off our artillery?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, it's itching me. It's a good thing. Oof.
my belt on.
All right, everybody right here, 1, 2. Building, 1 more, 1, 2. And 1 more. Thank you.
And the next winner for tonight in second place, Lina Tabeja with Splash and Snack.
You go again?
Yes, so yes.
Yeah, you guys might want to hang out a couple more. All right, 1, 2. Great, 1 more. And 1 more. Thank you.
I've actually known Shadia since I was in high school. I had a job at Shadia the photographer. I had a job at New Yorker.
All right, I was gonna try to YouTube one, but all right.
New Yorker kid.
Yeah, yeah, drum roll. All right, first place winner is
And Shadia was friends with
Anna with E3 Refillery.
I want some.
All right, ready? First delivery to our house.